in the context of American history, African Americans have built a culture and a legacy that is inseparable from America. Period. James Baldwin said it best. He said, I'm not a steward of I'm not a ward of America. I'm not some a beneficiary of missionary of missionary grace. You know, we're not here as people who are just being taken care of by America. Our bones, as far back as America goes, Black people's bones are buried in America. Our blood is in the soil of America. We fought and died in every single war that America has had, to greater or lesser extent, greater numbers or lesser numbers, but we have fought in every single war that America, from the War of Independence, the Revolutionary War, to the wars that are going on right now. There is not an American war that African Americans, that Black people have not fought and died in. There's not one piece of land, maybe I'm being hyperbolic on this one, but you get the idea. There's not one piece of land, of property, of commerce, of industry that has not been touched by African Americans. All throughout American history, the White House was built by slaves. Communities were built. The entire American economy was built on the backs of slave labor. And there would be no industrial revolution without the economy of slavery and cotton picking. Not just in the South, cotton benefited all the way to the North. There are mills in Lowell, Massachusetts, that used to process the cotton that was taken from the South. So every corner of America, throughout all of American history, Blacks, African Americans, the people who did not have an island, the people who did not have their own country, America became our country. Why? Because we, like James Baldwin said, we are the people. We are one of the people who built this nation. And so African American culture is completely inseparable from American culture. There is a unique dichotomy. Yes, we have an experience that other Americans do not have, which is why I proudly add on the African part to American. If you want to know why we say African American, it's because we are not just Americans, but we are a people with a unique identity inside of America. And you can't expect us to whitewash that. You can't expect us to forget that and just remove that. Our culture is both American culture, which is why when I got off the plane in Boston and I walked through the corridors, I saw a new presentation that they put up coming from the Southwest Terminal. And I looked up and I saw the picture of JFK looking at the Apollo missions, the space shuttle for the Apollo. I don't have the exact name for it, but it was a beautiful mural. And then you heard his speech talking about why we choose to go to the moon, because it's difficult. We don't choose to go because it's easy. We choose to go because it's difficult. And when I saw that resonated inside of me, because that is a part of my culture. That is something that my forefathers contributed to help build. And so I am both an African American, but inside of that phrase is both the experience of being American and being Black in America. Without any other island, I don't have an island to call home. America is my home. America is ours. Without us having to whitewash our individual collective identities. I don't have to disavow my Blackness to be an American. I am both Black and American. I am an African American. You don't have to disavow your faith to be an American. You don't have to be the standard conservative evangelical Christian white male to be an American. America belongs to everyone that promise touches.